have your own thing that people talk about you. It's okay when people talk bad. Because when you do something beautiful, you're out of the norm.
Yeah.
You are totally out of the norm. Live to be different, be consistent, be persistent as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, Lyrical Curse, of course, Mr. Enye. It's not on my webness. You already know the story. Welcome to it. Welcome to another exciting edition of my podcast. It's called The Hotspot, baby. This is where we chill and grill our local celebrities, our local hustlers and heroes. We sit down with them and they tell us all about their journey, the struggles, and and also their future as well. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any time, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lyrical Curse, online. Anyway, right now I've got a lady, got a gorgeous lady right here next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, she's all about the style, she's all about the beauty, she's all about everything that has got the style. Perfect and magnificent. Lyrical, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I've got nothing to say. Ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about the style, we're talking about the founder of the Style Up S.A, which is Siyasanga Hohana. So how are you doing? Good?
I'm good.
I'm great. You can never on your background. So Kurenepi was Rapi and what kind of a person you were support?
Okay. So okay. Yeah. I'm the last born at home.
Wow, okay.
So it's Batatu Ekai. Yes. So
siblings, was it brothers and stuff?
Yeah, it's my older sister.
Yes.
Also Houghton.
Oh, okay.
No, she's always been a Joburg girl. Like, as you're going to hear my story now, so far.
Yeah.
What's it?
Your side of the story.
Yeah,
You're coming
that's
over.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, and then be my late brother,
okay.
who is actually older than me. And then you Jim.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so it's 2 girls and 1 male.
Yeah.
Yes.
So since you're busy with the style and makeup and nails and beauty,
Yeah.
so ukala kakusakure no kungaba but please.
On the beauty side, definitely no.
Oh, okay.
So the beauty started Yes.
Oh.
So what happened is I actually dissolver.
Oh,
So
wow.
the fashion side.
Wow.
So I'm a fashion designer before the beauty therapy.
I remember seeing I think it was TikTok or where it was a stand up, maybe it was a stand up.
Yeah.
I saw a couple in a fashion with clothes and everything. Yeah. So
you're making research.
Exactly. I have to know. I have to know it's not hours then before now you can know something.
That's nice. That's nice. I love people who pay attention to things. So growing up, I would learn Zoba.
Okay.
So I will draw up things, draw up some clothes for my dolls.
Wow.
So I was not preparing them. I always wanted my doll to dress up nicely.
Oh, I see.
So I will dress up my dolls, making sure that you know. So I started sketching.
Okay.
Which there's a cool are different. Later days I want to do is totally nice. So
now do you sounds about way?
No idea. From time to time when I want to do something I do, but beauty actually took over.
You are attracted to it.
Yes.
What attracted you to it?
In the industry actually E1.
Yes.
The beauty industry and the fashion industry E1.
Yeah.
I call it lifestyle industry.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean there's things that you do for people. It's a lifestyle. To look good, you need to dress well.
Yes.
When you have been pampered, of course, you need to dress well.
Yeah.
Same as far as when you dress the part, you need to look good. So they go together.
Exactly. So yeah, they go together.
So after finishing my diploma in fashion designing, and life happened, because I got married. So I was like,
wow. When did you get married?
I got married and I got divorced. Yeah.
Just like that? What happened? You were too focused on your...
No, life happens. You know, you meet people, you think they are there for you, you are there for them,
Yeah.
and it's totally
Okay,
the
this is
opposite.
nice. Yes, sir.
We're not there.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So I did, when I was doing the fashion, I was like, no man, I wanted to use, because client will ask, if I dress it this way, I want this kind of look. And because I'm a creative, so I already have my client's look. So if I design a certain dress, I already see them having certain makeup, having certain nails.
Yes.
So my mind was buzzing for the final product of them being beautiful as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I had an interest, I'm like, I want to study fashion design. You're so in beauty therapy. So when I did my research, I'm like, oh, it's doable, but it's expensive. Then I said to
So
my
which subject, if you don't mind me asking, which subject do you have to have in order to pass the
I actually had accounting.
accounting?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't have to have a specific.
Oh,
when you do beauty,
okay.
in fashion designing, maths is really
Yes,
important.
yeah, it's essential.
Right.
Yeah.
So with beauty as well, you don't need to have a certain subject that you want to do, as long as you are a creative person first. I normally say, if you're going to do beauty, be creative.
Yes, yes, you need to.
You don't need to wake up and say, I'm going to go study beauty and waste your money, because when you're inside, you found out that is from I meeting one-on-one clients, they're totally different. Because now a client is also about themselves, personality. Well, now you have to catch what you need to do to order the product coming their store, because now.
So as allergies, like let's say you're gonna use something.
Definitely with facials.
And I'm thinking about even waxing. Yeah.
Clinical.
Okay.
That one is very clinical. You need to ask a client. You can't just, like a client that left a sec ago.
Okay.
I was doing her face. She has pimples. So I need to ask, is she on medication? Is there anything that you're eating? Are you on treatment? So that you know what you're treating. So you can't just bring a person and then you're scrubbing their face and using wrong products.
Yeah. So
Same applies with nails, funny enough.
okay. Now, before we talk about names, tell me about your journey at Joburg. You went up there, then you opened up your nail bar.
My first.
What happened to you?
That's right. So I started up in Monday, then I left in my senior primary years. Then I went to stay in Joburg with my older sister. And then in my staying there, I then started, did my high school.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did my varsity that side as well. That's when I did the beauty.
Oh, yes.
So after doing the beauty, I was in Joburg. Then I was like, I worked for Mangwanani. So when I started working for Mangwanani in doing nails, I've gained the experience of how to work within the beauty industry.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, this is enough for me. Then I just
decided to
opened
open
mine.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Amanda then, so I opened mine.
And also you had your own cuticle eye.
Yes.
Wow.
Definitely.
Wow, what ingredients did you use or something?
I love living outside.
Unfortunately, as you were designed because of the name, so.
But it has to do with oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Marumba oil. So, and then I mixed something that abantu banganayo. I always say to money. So like this works in my client. I always mix it into the marumba oil, then I mix it.
And
Like,
loved it, loved it.
that's when I decided to have my own, because people ask, "Ipila oil ya?" Yes. So when I opened Emondio, I was in Mondio the south, in National. So when I opened Emondio, it went well. It went well, I won't lie. It went well, it was amazing. Even when it goes in there, a client sometimes will ask me.
The million-dollar question is that why did you close that nail bar? If it was working well from Uchoma,
Why did I close?
why?
We talked about being married.
Yeah, and things went south. Yeah.
So I opened it not because of my ex. I opened it because I wanted to open.
Okay.
I was not funded.
Okay.
I worked myself very hard.
Yes.
And then I opened.
Yeah.
But yes, in life, right, you meet up people that you think they have best interest of you. So I took an emotional decision more than business decision.
Okay.
So because I was getting sick of divorce, there was a lot of challenges. I had depression. I had to move out of job and I started afresh. So from being a business owner to being employed, I was changing the environment because it was no longer working for me. And I had a child. I still have a child. My daughter was 2 years.
2 years at that time.
So I found myself that being sick, having depression, going to psychiatrists,
Yeah, so
anxiety.
you can't manage.
I can't look after my daughter. I remember going to work at some point, and when I'm at work, I will have stomach bugs.
Oh.
That's when I knew what's in the name, stomach ulcer. And it was caused by stress, not sleeping well. So like, no, I'm not giving as much energy as I need, and I had 2 employers then.
Okay.
Right. So I was not there for them when they needed me because some they saw training, they didn't know what's going on. They times I'm not there because I'm sick, I don't want to be seen, I want to be closed out in my house.
Then why didn't you use Abanyaband to press on then?
I didn't have time, and I didn't have energy. I was not talking to anyone. I've been in my shell for a year. Depression is heavy. Depression is sick. I was once isolating.
Yeah.
So for me, I took the emotional decision to look after myself.
But what I like is that no matter as time went on, you are right.
What about the first day?
That's
No.
So you even went to Cape Town. Yeah.
That was my starting. Cape Town is my second chance. I always say, when it comes to personal growth, when it comes to establishing myself, that actually there was nothing wrong with me. There was something wrong with the person I committed to.
Yeah, I see.
So when I moved to Cape Town, I was like, you know what? I went to Cape Town to my cousin brother.
Okay.
Didn't miss wintership.
You just want to change the environment.
Yes.
Okay.
I was sick to a point if I'm driving around, I feel like I'm being followed.
Wow.
That's how depression was.
When you level.
I was isolating.
Yes.
Depression is serious, guys. You know when a person comes and tell me what they're going through and they're going to the
So did you see someone about you?
Yes, I was seeing people.
Yeah.
That's how I knew that I'm sick.
Something wrong with you.
Yes, that's how I was not sick permanently, but that's how I knew that there was something wrong with me.
Yeah.
You know, when things happening. So I was seeing people. I was seeing 3 different doctors. When I got to Cape Town, I got myself a doctor as well. Because I didn't want to depend on medication, sleep on medication.
Yeah, I see.
Let other people tell me what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. Yes.
Okay.
So when I moved to Cape Town, as you just said, it was a fresh start for me. So I moved to Cape Town to my cousin brother, and I said, because you were in Darwini, I mean, apply, so it turns out by that time I didn't have it at all.
I can imagine. Then you're
I just closed the business, I already had.
So I can imagine about
One thing about me, I've realized about myself as learning myself is that I'm a go-getter.
Yes.
I believe in what I do,
Yeah.
and I stick by it. Too much.
Yeah.
Too much. Look, it took me a while. After I got depression, I was self-doubting myself. But as you know, I'm not.
Self-doubting.
Why? I left on stretch in the sense and I said to sound like daughter, but I'm going through these challenges. I'm like, sometimes you gotta be as I'm confidence.
Yeah.
I started making gowns now when I was doing grade 12. I owned a car wash here back home.
Wow.
I was
so
tech.
So
I own this business. My for my mom actually.
Yeah.
But we don't play as well. It's about different.
I
love that.
I see.
So when I moved to Cape Town, my cousin brother was like, I knew you had found work, but because you needed the help, the new space, and that was.
Yeah.
So he gave me a chance, and my cousin was like, you guys, I'm only telling you when things go well. Let's give you the space.
Okay.
So what I will do, I'll wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Clean up myself. Because I'm going to work, but not wear heels, because I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Dress up well. Go to the mall, any mall that I think waterfront or anywhere. Go to the mall. Walk around.
Yeah.
Shop around if I want to. Bring things at home. Get my pen and something.
What the fuck is
I'm paying. So my faith kept me going.
Okay.
So when I go to the coffee shop.
So let's say you must fake it to make it so that in a way.
I think if I was faking it, also the faith kept me going that something is going to happen.
Yeah.
Because look, it didn't take me even a year It took me
okay.
literally 2 months. The second
Wow.
month, I was already called for an interview.
For an interview, like coffee shop together.
No, I was going to a coffee shop and they applied to coffee shops.
Oh.
So I got an interview from an independent
Great
started
style.
hiring.
Okay, yeah.
Then started hiring, I went to, and can't figure out, ET advert, it's fashion. They wanted management
Okay.
in fashion, right, in Cape Town. When I got there, the lady was interviewing me, she was like, oh, you dressed up well, but no. So now she was surprised with my speech. She asked me, where are you from? Like, I'm from East London. You're from East London and you speak like that? I'm like, how am I supposed to speak?
How are you supposed to speak? Yeah.
But Cape Town people are used to the colored English.
So you were doing events even right there?
It's this company who hired
okay.
me. You did research. You did research. So I got the, look, now I did go and the museum interview for fashion.
For the fashion,
Each whole city wanted a fashion manager
Yes.
to a certain store.
Okay.
That was crafting. And if you got these are Muslim girls who have money for days.
You.
So she says, actually, we want to be honest, the interview was not about fashion. I'm like, my sister just opened a warehouse. She does she hires out Izinto.
Okay.
So they do events for big corporate companies.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no idea. When it comes to Deco,
Yeah.
what do they want? Okay, I do have marketing background.
Yeah.
I do have admin background. Because I don't know anything by
You don't know
setting
anything
up.
about that.
Thinking loud, give me desk, give me
Wow.
computers, I must do admin work, I will do, I don't know. And then I don't have experience though, so how would I be best for this?
Yes.
Like, no, they'll give you proper training. You won't start with events. She wants you to do her admin.
Okay.
When suppliers calls, then they will teach you how we do things. I'm like, okay. Now there's a table, a mock-up table. And then Nazima says, I will also teach you how to set up because you're a creative person. You know color, right?
Yeah.
So she said, yes, it's fine. Just mix up this table and put these things into color. On the spot.
So blessekile in a way
On the
because
spot.
everyone is willing to teach you younger than
Yes.
Yeah.
Ndafika kusebenza letafile sayenza ngomanje azibeka nami eziflower nezikhathi. Ndiyabeka. She looks at me, she's like, you're not bad. But person doesn't have background. I'm like, okay. Siyakufuna ke emsebenzini ngomso. Uqalisheni sakho, will tell you what you want and how you do things. Uboss wami uhleli phansi ndibukela udijongile interview ngesista yakhe.
I can imagine nobody someone confused me.
I didn't even know she's the boss. They tell me 5 days later.
Yo.
Uyanjonga ndibukele nje ngena ndiqhuquzele kusayini.
And one day, I'm because imagine. Yay.
So that's how I got the job. It was 2 months later. Whenever I got to Cape Town,
Yeah.
Okay. 2 months later, I got the job. And I started working.
Okay.
My cousins, the other one, they were saying, right. No, that's tell me about the husband of my listeners.
Okay.
The pangele, the band say how to get ticket bus for a month. I'm selling a company car, so if I feel like in Flungena early, the company car does come and take me.
Okay.
So I started like that. And luckily because we don't catch her easily, and we don't have me phone that I phone that is in my spirit.
Yes.
So that phone that and then then she started to take me to SA wedding school.
Okay. Wow.
One of the biggest schools in Cape Town. So I did my training on how to set up if you want to do your waiting tables and events as well.
The whole decor thing.
Yes. So I was more into the admin.
Oh.
I saw myself doing their marketing. I saw myself doing finance within 6 months already.
And you're getting a lot of aspects right here. We are fooled a lot.
Business as well.
Yeah, business.
Do you know after 6 months, my Cape Town friends will know. My boss ended up being my friend.
Okay.
2, she gave me a space.
Wow.
To work. A business space in a huge warehouse.
Wow.
A size.
So Linda was the owner of our spaces, right?
Yes. You're not paying rent.
Yeah.
As long as I made sales as a pie, I used to kill sales. I used to pitch. My do and the people do weddings in Cape Town.
Okay.
So I would change and mix and deliver izinto zakhe zithi come to life. I will do their decor to a point. When you end, maybe I can tip. So when you are a decor artist, you get your tip. So some clients will say thank you. Some will bring you wine, some will bring you champagne, some will get you yes, to say thank you. So my boss, they were always happy. So we get the views, we get more business. So I actually brought in change. So she's like, because you always dress up nicely and you know you love fashion. So why don't you use a certain space? Me and my partner said you can use this space because the owner is huge.
So you were not gonna, you were not gonna be associated with them. You used to. Still while you're owning your own space.
So I was working from 8 to 4 during the week. So yes, Saturdays making dinner because I want to. So making dinner for more cups. So what I will do on a Saturday, let's say maybe a client comes from London overseas. Because we're dealing a lot of foreigners. The client is overseas wanting to have a wedding in Cape Town. So we used to get a job but they're using us. So closer to their wedding date, they'll come a week or 2 weeks before. So there's a more happy. So I normally used to use my Saturdays as meeting up my clients and showing them the setup. Yes. Yes,
live.
So I was using my Saturdays and Sundays to work. So I'm not playing in Cape Town. So I was working during the week normally. I'm 17. Saturday I was 17. So I mean most in the night. So when I got the office, so I was using Saturday and Sunday. Friday I go to around 10 so.
So we come at the car,
I'll call them even if they're home.
Well, you had a thing going right there, then Yes,
so when I got back to Cape Town, my mom was actually sick. And no, being the only child, my sister died, said, don't die, and she believed her life. So being the only child and almost closest to my mom, so I had to come back home. I said so that was sick, I recovered. And how it was, and no one is there. So I decided to stay, and like as I said, my boss became my friend. Do you know it was one of the hardest decisions because I was given 2 salaries, to actually start my own business. And well, Mama be right. It was not nice. After Mama recovered, she still wanted me to come back.
But you didn't.
So I pitched to her. I was supposed to do this in Mozambique, where she is. So she moved into Mozambique, but we still have a company in Cape Town. So the Dukushayma.
To decentralize it in a way.
Yes. So I said to her, you know what, I'm going to be at home or rather start a business this side because I know there's no way I'm going to get employed out with my type of skills that I have. Actually, I did, there's a company in Bicombe that did the same work I tried to apply to. But because of Ibala, I thought that I saw the next thing and so I was really taken, but I think this little Ibala, there's no drama. So that's when I was like, anyway, I'm fit enough to start my own thing, regain back my business, regain everything that the devil has stolen away from me. So that's what I did. I like Mandivule. So I wanted to rent MNK. Highway. So I had a vision of me having a space downstairs, a huge spa. So I was like, no, and then Shayma sit me down. My ex-boss came over, I pitched her that I have this thing. She's like, come to Mozambique. Like, seriously? She was like, no, come to, but I'm saying, but Zoshima again,
then what if something happens to you and you think then?
And then she's like, now she's helping me get on this business idea. But I'm like, that's okay. The thing is, I can't come to Mozambique, and because apparently that side, they didn't have the proper spa. So did you get more? No, I can't. So she's like, okay. I'll give you money, see where my money down, and then you can start up. So that's what I did. She gave me money, and then I started up.
Then what happens, I noticed in the banana bouquet. Wanceda on school, and then what were you doing?
This was my comeback now.
Oh, then that was a comeback.
Yes.
After you've opened your. Oh, okay.
So this is my comeback.
So what were you doing there?
So I will assist. So after assisting, ndizabancedisa nge-homeworks.
Okay.
So ndibancedise ke nge-homeworks nyhani ndiyenze nyhani because I'm like, I'm here already and I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And ukufutshane from my mother's house to go to the school.
Yeah.
So I created into starting the homeworks, then I'll start from grade 4, then I'll do the grade 5 and the school was in a fortunate area, an unfortunate area, close to Amagadi.
Yeah.
Yonke laa nto. So bendibahlalisa kangangona bancedi umfana athi uzayiphiksha xa lebazali, you know, because normally esikolweni xa usenza into funeke unikezwe into then SGB ichaze because abazoba namali ebhatala. Like I don't funa imali ebhatala, nditsalinde
Okay.
a process uba i-department ide iqale le program.
Oh, okay. Because what I'm thinking is that from beauty technician okanye events manager okanye whatever you do ubuyenza ngoku now you're going to switch and change.
I was not even changing. I was actually adding the knowledge that I have to assist abanye abantu. You don't know my ndimuntu
yeah, okay.
So because bingekafiki process of creating this, bingekafiki imali of creating this, I was like, I can't sit home, look after my mother and not do anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Then the best I could do, if they apply to economy in Dao, but I must also show these people that I'm actually good at doing admin as well.
Yeah.
And then also assist. Also, I think that felt days of seeing the kids, the environment that they were in. I'm like, this is not nice.
Okay.
So if you get out to do, I mean, just look at assist with homeworks. Little did I know I'll assist the teachers as well with institutes.
That's you.
I'll assist Ubi at the office if he needs anything. Certain programs on the PC, then I assist.
Then you assist.
So, man, somehow, I always say, in that way, he always has a mark and always leave a mark. And always have some sort of change that I do in that way. So, in that process, while I was in school, I was
okay.
So this is the process of where I was building
Up Studio. Okay. Yes. Then you started opening Up Studio Malinde.
No, here.
We started right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The garage didn't
Yes. Oh, you got the it's your father's okay.
So that kaka, the permission of my stepmother.
Okay.
So that kaka. And then after I had closed, we started operating. So I started operating 2 tables.
Okay.
And there's plastic chairs
But now I can see it's a whole.
It's changed.
Yay.
We didn't have these things. We're putting them the colors power.
So what were the challenges for color like? Pricing. I imagine you sell auction and you're bringing something.
And I had already had followers when I was in Joburg, so there's a lot of people. But you still follow them on Facebook. Exactly.
Yeah, this is where you grew up.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So like people ask me, if I never,
yeah.
Clients were lapa.
Wow.
And Monty, especially when I do clothes,
okay.
I was saying things to people up in Tanzania. So like I think because the man does it, you know, it will run smoothly. It didn't. If you get put in the market has started already. It's a market. Right? But I was like, I'm a beauty therapist, so I know the dimension. They don't do the beauty. You know?
Okay.
So like me, these are made because nothing more happened than that actually.
Yeah.
I will bring in the beauty therapy, the clinical side, and the nails, what they used to. And then I'm bringing in the service as well.
What other services are you doing? Nails?
I do nails.
Yeah.
Facials.
Okay.
Massages. Wax.
Okay.
Tint.
Yay.
Lashes.
Uh-huh.
What else I haven't mentioned? Yeah. That's what
only massages you do even nails, ne?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I do.
So you feel njani ukwazi ukucofa kumntu obhinqileyo like?
Immediately you do it. Because you're tired or you're distressed. It's a stress
yeah.
So you're more focused on wanting to relax more than anything else. So I agree that.
Because the picture on the line, I
always think that no, it's not the case. It's normally not the case.
Oh, okay.
You're too relaxed.
So even if you're for your loans,
I do mails.
You do nails?
Nails I do, it's called grooming.
Grooming.
We do nails, manje zamadoda afikayo. Sibenze. Sineclean izandla.
Unenzipho zami ngathi uzogumba mangcwaba ukubethe beqinize eyakho. Ngeke nabona ukuthi ichayila mikele hey yabona hey. So I'll be challenging them about hey, yes,
but because it's your job, you already know, and you know, being a beauty therapist, you're a healer in a way. So I can't look at I have to touch them so that the person feels different and because if our clients do your own little, and you know, even as the clients we do their nails,
wow.
Beauty is more of bringing in the self-confidence in a person.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, you'll be amazed what people do. Just for example, but sometimes you bring the self-confidence about but they're not beautiful or they can't look beautiful.
Yeah, they can't look beautiful.
So in the beauty, I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
So what is that about? Okay, then you call it Style Up Studio. You can't have.
So because everything I do, so when in Joburg I had Ukanya,
okay,
beauty spa. Ukanya is my daughter, and then when I was in Cape Town, I said Style Up.
Yeah.
Right. So when I got back home, I'm like, let me use the same name because, as I said, my business is a lifestyle business. It's not.
Yeah.
Specifically nails.
Nails, yeah.
Especially when I gained the experience of doing Deco. So I'm like, I'm actually a lifestyle person. I actually can turn anything into anything, of which I'm a master of doing that.
Yeah.
Now I can change this place and set it up to be something else.
Ladies and gentlemen, like more than now, I'm telling you.
Very good. So that's how Style Up Studio S.A came out.
Okay.
Like the style, you know, even if you do your nails, when you do your makeup, you still styled up. You are changed.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm styling up people. So that's how I said that. You never come here and live the same. You always live styled up. Even our nails, they're not the same. I always say my staff, let's go extra. Then when get styled up, you come with your normal nails, extra. And when someone said, I was a man, my husbands.
So you were even nominated on the Eastern Cape Hustlers Awards.
Yeah.
And actually they happened you. So
Saturday.
So how was the experience like?
So
Being nominated and abantu kufuneka bevotela wena then ubone into yobana this I'm capable and nabo abantu who look up to me okanye support me or behind me 100%.
I've never been so shaken.
You were shaking?
But did actually, I think this needed to happen. So that this morning, we've been working hard for the past 2 years. 2 years.
Almost 2 years now. Okay.
So it was exciting, overwhelming.
Okay.
And I would say the response, I didn't know that we are loved so much. To be on the top 5 on its own was not a child's play.
It's not a child's play.
We started making people vote in Feb. I think it was Feb, if not March.
Okay.
There's a client who sent me 100 rand to vote because we're by. So she wanted me to vote on her behalf. She's been voting thinking, how much money did you use to vote for me? And so that's what I said. I'm doing yes. As much as we do in nails, but are we really playing that good impact? Little do you know about means but are they comfortable with us? Are they happy when they're around?
Exactly.
The dresses then those I get yes. So it was amazing. My friends from Joburg were voting, Cape Town people were voting. I'm like, I went back to the inbox, look, see, they're still voting.
Wow.
Okay. So it was very overwhelming and exciting. So it was a nice experience. I won't lie. Overall, after Saturday, I'm like, this was actually beautiful. And also going out and mingle for me. Networking with other businesses. Saturday was huge.
Exactly.
That's the most important part.
I haven't.
You
And
did?
I'm looking for, I want to be invited. I'm looking for other things where they invite me so I can go. I haven't socialized, network with any business people around East London besides doing a pop-up Kazuko, which is amazing. I did a pop-up Kazuko. We used to do them in Cape, so
Okay.
so I was like, let me do it back home.
And I saw
There's this artist or film
that's
DJ Faith, she's our client.
Yeah, wow.
Secret by Man, she's our client.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but it's like
Siya Hohana, if I'm saying her name wrong, sorry, Siya Pops. She's nominating last year to Miss Bachelorette South Africa. We also do her nails. So yeah, we
that's
have
wonderful.
nice
Imagine, look at this by mine. Imagine maybe post marketing styles.
It's always exciting. She's my baby. It's always exciting. She always saying, I was like, Auntie, my beauty squad.
Yo.
Yeah, she's amazing.
That's wonderful, Lawe. That's wonderful,
Yeah,
Lawe.
you build relationships with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So where do you see
yourself
yourself
maybe in 5 or 10 years with the business,
like growing and stuff?
Stand Up Here is it's a big brand.
Okay.
It's always been a big brand. I think that's a manifest. As I'm always saying, when we're talking, when you claim your things back, which is let the show off.
Yes.
Because sometimes as news, I always say, Napov personally, some things I had to go through them because I feel like I was not giving God the proper attention that He needed.
Oh, okay.
So as news, they had to happen so that I learn, grow from them, start afresh.
Yes.
So that's it. Okunika into knowing about iyakwazi capable of doing it.
Yes.
But xa yexutha ufuna ubona uba uyilandelela
Okay. I get you.
because
I
mide
get you.
uncama uyeka
I
but
get
like ubudlala kakade. So I had to fight. So I had to fight my way back to say, God, this is where I am. Now I'm a business person. Now I want a scope.
Yeah.
So my aim in 5 years and 3 years to come, I'm already starting trainings.
Okay.
Just to train brands,
Okay.
to train individuals,
Yes.
give them my skill that I have. Not only do nails or clinical beauty therapy, also help them growing their business.
From their business.
Because we have this mentality when you start beauty, you think, it's easy because you look beautiful, and all that. There's a business side of it.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a beautician plus a beauty therapist? What are the same thing? Or?
Do you want to ask what is the difference between
Yeah, the
beauty
difference.
therapy and the nail tech?
Okay, tell me.
Okay. Okay, because beauty therapy and a beautician are the same thing.
Oh, the same thing. Okay.
Nail tech and
Yeah.
beauty therapy, they're two different people. So a nail tech, they only do nails.
Nails only.
And nail tech, they're also grounded that Onyo was actually gel.
Oh, okay.
Beauty therapist, she's a rounder of beauty. She does everything.
Everything. Okay.
So you do massages of which is clinical.
Yeah.
When you call clinical massage, you're working with tissues, you're working with muscles. That's why it's called clinical. Because all from this you find you're supposed to massage your upper nerves, why not pattern down the chin, why you pattern down it.
Okay.
The same applies to skin. So you literally
So
work
that's
with
clinical
everything.
also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as also a clinical beauty therapist, you have a gap to become a stomatologist, which that's what I'm studying.
Oh, okay.
Stomatologist, you're actually a clinical doctor, a skin
Yeah.
clinical doctor. That's where no matter which is better, doctor, okay, we'll get you a stomatologist to help you.
Oh.
That's what I'm studying
Oh, wow.
So you're growing the whole room.
now. Very much. I wanted to be a stomatologist actually.
Yeah.
I was not qualifying then.
Oh.
And I didn't have much money that they wanted then.
Okay.
So like, okay, there's a figure up.
You saw the real figure out.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Because
Hey, that's always this.
Because
But you have to know these things,
So we're just
especially.
really two different people. Some people don't want to be beauty therapists, but nail techs and learn the whole aspect of things.
Yeah.
Some get people abafana curious into So now I literally know everything I know what you should treat. Also, funny enough, I got to know also sometimes when you're stressed,
Okay.
or having depression.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist is not the only person that you need to see.
Oh.
Also self-care and looking after your body, running, massages, eating well, do things that are going to boost your immune system also does work. Okay, they work together.
That's something.
So that's why abanye abantu ufike zigowela
Yeah.
apho right, because at least they're getting something.
Oh, wow. So if ever mhlawumbe sithi umntana osakhulayo wants to be a beauty therapist, what would you advise lo mntana ukuthi zeziphi indlela abantu because this is the steps and those follow if ever she wants to hit or she wants to make it big within the industry?
They must love what they want.
Okay.
They must first fall in love with beauty therapy. It's not easy. It's easy when you see them because it's all beauty and glam.
Yeah.
They must be passionate, persistence as well, and consistency. So the reason I'm saying those things because
Yeah.
for a year not making money.
Yeah.
Because I was underpricing. And I knew the truth because I was teaching people about the quality of work that I'm doing.
Okay.
So I can't be teaching people and charge them 500 rand a class here and thinking. So you need to give them the service so that it's worth it, when they come in.
As time goes on, yeah, we knew it. Okay.
Yes, yeah, change the prices
Yeah.
because they can see you giving them the service number of money and send, the service number of money Hemingways. So when you have consistency, you're able to move even if you don't have money.
Oh, okay.
Also, because in beauty you're working with people.
Yes.
So if I'm tiny, I'm not tiny, you fall with them because and your client is not telling about confidence that you do the good job.
Yo.
But because if you understand the dilemmas about you, then it makes life easier for you.
So when you
yes, they have a better. So we tandem. Because once you do tandem, uyenza noba ngingenisa imali. Once you do tandem, uyenza noba sebexela you're not doing it good enough.
Yeah.
Once into uthando uyenza noba sebecomparisha ne-competitors zakho bathi ubani wenza ngcono nobani, but you need to do it. And they need to be different than anyone else.
Okay.
Let's say abantu bazathi undwebile or uyazitshela namntana. Have your own thing that people talk about you. It's okay when people talk bad.
Yeah.
So funeka bazamkele izinto kuzawuthethwa bad ngabo because when you do something beautiful, you're out of the norm.
Yeah.
You are totally out of the norm. Abantu
Yes,
if you're doing engineering, people
Exactly.
will talk. The better engineer. So now for a child who wants to do this or in the beauty, live to be different, be consistent, be persistent as well. Because I'm always to be surrounded by God.
Okay.
As I'm shooting kawai. Abazali bazakuxela uba suka uzokwenza i-nails uzohlala isixesha salon.
Wenza kukhonventional le. Wokuxelela ukuthi hayi kakuyeke le nto le.
Uzosebenza salon yomntu.
Zenzima ngokuthini ungayibonayo into le.
Bayafunda abazali. Ufuna ubabonisa uba you actually good at this.
Yeah.
Bayingeni bafuna ufunda i-experience. Umntu angathi xa esikolweni athi yena akanosebenzela ubani. Fortunately, in beauty you need to gain experience.
Yes.
In beauty you can't just finish up school. Because now they made me go to Greenhills and work.
Oh.
So that I can gain experience. You gain the inside experience. So I went from Greenhills, I went to Mangwanani Spa, one of the biggest spa in South Africa. So you go, you have money skills, so that by the time you want to start creating yours, so yes, the clientele.
Yeah.
So it clientele service, so yes, within the beauty on how to good products, which ones to use, because now you've seen to this biggest spas, which product to use. The business side of things we as food, so that by the time you start it leaves you less chances of client using the product. I'm getting product in Chinatown because they nails. I'm just up cheaper, up by 50 rand. And a good quality if you bring in quality.
How is it gonna last? This is our last time.
So I'll full business, business so that people know that you are bringing.
You have to invest in your business.
You do. And unfortunately you do fail.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in business, I don't care what type of business, you will fail in business.
And even if I would try and we don't expect it to grow.
I don't know.
I grow because I'll grow as time goes
Yeah,
on.
grow as time goes because the
So
consistency.
yeah, exactly. I was going
If
there.
you
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and continue doing what you're doing,
Mm.
even you continue doing what you're doing. You continue doing with no fail, with no saying, now I saw 3 likes, 4 likes, you continue
Yeah,
doing
you
it.
continue growing. This is how you feel.
Izawufika phela vele ixesha layo.
Ngexesha
Because sabile ixesha layo when it gets there.
Right.
Same with business. Can't go ngokuthi nasithi,
Sesingqala.
yes, we are a generation that wants things to be done now.
We just want everything.
Silibele uba siyosika, asingosho. Sizotesta ngoku.
Yeah, exactly.
Funa into efuna ngoku, into yenzeke ngoku ngalo mzuzu, ukumane iziphumo zayo ngoku ngalo mzuzu. It doesn't work that way. My mom always says, when you go to get the best results, between nokulinda, nokube normal.
And you have patience.
I've seen him now. I've waited.
Patience.
I'll wait, and I'm still waiting for things.
Yeah, everything is still gonna go well.
As how I want.
Especially when you're persistent, how busy.
Yeah.
Utandaza uthini.
And-
Konke like this is
yeah.
there.
What you call Alex Master, but you know, in beauty you learn every day. I'm a beauty. I have 10 years in the game, but I learn every day. I learn people, my clients, and new clients. I learn them every day.
And then
I
kuzoba
learn
khona challenge
personalities.
nenye into
I need to go learn. Yes,
Yeah.
I need to go learn. That's why I tell you, this year my aim is to actually meet others, meet other people the same
Network,
business
yeah.
with me, network, because then it's the year of saying, if I have a challenge within my business, I'm in the East Cape, how are you guys handling it? How am I handling it?
Yeah.
And yes, but this is the norm. Even if you do it, this is the norm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much good salapha. Really appreciate it
Thank you.
for ukuthi namhlanje usinene apha
Thank
right
you
here
so
Up
much.
Studio S.A. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, of course.
And may God bless you with your influence. I
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's me. It's your boy Lyrical Curse, of course. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure by you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Lyrical Curse Online, and make sure naye usiya follow pha on Facebook, of course. Style Up Studio S.A. You can chill, you can view yonke imisebenzi yakhe. Even on TikTok ukhona, Insta ukhona. It's the same. Style Up Studio S.A. Anyways, your boy Lyrical Caesar, you signing out. Enye nenye. It's none of my weakness.